Welcome Capricorn, and welcome to the Mystical Healer Tarot reading for this Thursday. We have a new moon in Taurus, and it means that we are at the lowest point, so we can plant a seed in our meditation. And it's very important that we right now do something for the earth, because Taurus is all about earth, the planet itself, and its properties, its finances, it's your ground, it's your floor. And you also, as an earth sign, understand that climbing up the mountain, because you are basically a goat, Capricorn, right? We have to plant a new seed for the planet Earth. So this is the Warrior 2, which I love to show as a feeling for this meditation, that you are standing on this earth, right? Imagine the earth bigger than you are just right now standing on, and giving all your attention in this meditation to plant this new seed, right? So see what comes to you. First, I like to show you your court card, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Very beautiful woman or man. They sit in their throne and they have that financial stability in their hands, right? And they nourish it and they hold it. And that's what you are, right, Capricorn? You are a very nourishing, very fertile kind of energy as a female or as a male, right? It doesn't matter. So this card is for those who are born on the 12th of December until the 8th of January, right? So this is the dates when you are born in between. So this is your card. This is also your reading. Now, in the major arcana, you are the devil, right? So I show you the devil. The devil is actually called the keeper of taboos, and I'm just gonna show you another version of a devil. This is the light seer tarot that I'm using, right? So he's a very charismatic personality, but he binds, as you can see, he binds us, right, into believing that these taboos that he's the keeper actually from, we need them, right? And as you can see, he's wearing the pentagon, right? The pentagon on top of his head. Here he actually, she drew also up and down, so it can be in both ways, right? So it's very beautiful to see how this card is. I'm gonna stick it right somewhere in between, right? Because I shuffled already all the cards, but right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the deck in the four directions, and then I'm gonna cut it in 3, which is then the 3 body, mind, and spirit, the Trinity, however you want to see it, right? And then I'm gonna cut it again into 2, which is the duality, so I'm kind of respecting. And then we come to 1, which is then the whole deck. So I'm starting from the top. I'm not shuffling because it takes too much time until they jump out and I place everything. I want this reading not to be like too long. I like that it's below 10 or a little bit above 10 minutes. Okay? All right. So you, at the bottom of the deck, right, you have actually the Ace of Wands, and it shows me you have that spark, you have that creative idea to plant the seed, and I feel that you're ready, Capricorn, right? You're ready to say, okay, I need to do something. I cannot continue like this, because it's very important for you to go this next step and create this idea, right? So this is where you're coming from, and this is your past, right? The past, you were in a very fulfilling lifestyle. Doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or with yourself or with a lot of friends, you are pretty much happy, you know? So this is your past. I can see where you're coming from, your past. and you know that you need to do something to keep this, right? Because in the center you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is a very fast thinking messenger, right? Knights work for the king, and knights are those kind of people who from 20 years old on, right? They go and they just really action, right? Driven mind, but with the mind, right? They're fast, and he's running, right? And he's shooting, and he has this one bird flying over him, and he can go quickly anywhere he goes. And what's beautiful is you as Capricorn, you have crossing that in the center, you have crossing the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate success card, right? So you have in the past the 10 of Cups, and now also the 10 of Pentacles, which shows me that you very much fulfilled. But there's a little hiccup, which we're going to see in a minute, right? So this is what's crossing you. This is your center card, right? Remember this, right? So you have here all possibilities, all the 10 of Pentacles together. Now what's on your ground is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is that you have options, that you have choices, but also all these choices and can be illusions, right? You can get emotionally attached to it, emotionally get into it, all these different ways of living your life emotionally. So remember that you have to look at it as, yes, you have all these choices, but in the end you just choose one, and the one that's the most meaningful, at least to you, right? So this is a little bit interesting, because the illusion is what the devil is, the ego, right? It's like we have these illusions and options, and everything is an illusion. So this is a little bit the illusion card, right? This is, which is basic, on the bottom. What's crowning you is the Hermit, and the Hermit is that one energy that says, I go within, and he's the healer, and I go within, and I want to know where I'm going to project my energy into, right? So this is the Hermit as that lonely, not lonely, I'm lonely, but I want to be alone to realize where I'm going next, what I want, right? Meditation, planting that seed. So this is continuing in your life, because what's coming into the future is the 10 of Swords. So you have on this line up 3 10s, which is 111, meaning a new beginning, right? You have in the past, you have the 10 of Cups, you have crossing, right, this fast knight, this 10 of Pentacles, right? And then you have the 10 of Swords. So you get over a lot of analytical, crazy thinking, right? You are allowing the number 10 is always a new number 1, right? So this is the 1, right? But this is wands, this is swords, this is thinking, this is acting. And the 10 is like a cycle has completed, a new cycle is beginning, and you definitely walking away. This card usually shows someone lying flat on the earth, and 10 swords are along his spine. It's crazy looking, right? This is a little more gentle, a little more beautiful, but nevertheless, it's like you definitely went through something. So that's clear. I want to give you a mystical shaman oracle card for your meditation. Either the card jumps out, or here it is. That was quick. Okay. 41, number 5, the rainbow. The essence of this card. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path. Interesting, 7 of cups, right? At the bottom, supporting you. Right, the 7 steps, so which manifest as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with spirit. The invitation of this card, the rainbow, tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet, or let your guard down fully. Right? The rainbow that is in the past. You have this beautiful family connection. You have crossing the 10 here, right? There's also rainbow colors in it. And you have a new way, a new seed that wants to come to you. So, dear Capricorn, right? Go for it. Make that meditation a strong one. Plant that seed for your future. I will take a picture so you have it at the beginning again, the reading. Shout out hi to all the Capricorns I know and wish you a great meditation this Wednesday, Thursday, Taurus, in the new moon. Thank you for watching. Namaste.